Hello everyone. Today we are going to start the new chapter, that is Unit 2, Analog and Digital Meters. The weightage of this Unit 2 is 14 marks. In this Unit 2, the topics which we are going to cover are indicating and display devices, that is de-Arsenal movement, PMMC, that is permanent magnet moving coil, moving iron, LED, LCD. Then in next topic, analog and digital meters, type of analog and digital meters, M meter, voltmeter, ohm meter, extension of measuring, range of meters, applications of meters, calibration of meters. So these are the topics in unit number 2. In this lecture we are going to cover indicating and display devices, that is de-Arsenal movement, PMMC, that is permanent magnet moving coil, moving iron types, LED and LCD. What is de-Arsenal movement? This can be explained with the help of de-Arsenal principle. Also we can tell as what is a basic meter movement. The action of the most commonly DC meter is based on the fundamental principle of the motor. The motor action is produced by the flow of a small current through a moving coil, which is positioned in the field of a permanent magnet. This basic moving coil system is often called as a de-Arsenal galvanometer. Here in the figure you can see there is a coil and which is positioned in the field of a permanent magnet, and it moves with the help of a small current through it. So this is the basic principle of the de-Arsenal galvanometer. The de-Arsenal movement shown in the figure employs a single loaded coil through which the measured current flows. The coil is in a field of a permanent magnet and moves in that rotary fashion. The amount of rotation is proportional to the amount of current flowing through the coil. So whatever the amount of current will flow through the coil will rotate. According to that, coil will rotate. A pointer is attached to the coil which indicates the position of the coil on a scale calibrated in terms of current or voltage. So this is the basics of the de-Arsenal movement. PMMC is nothing but a permanent magnet moving coil movement. It is also called as de-Arsenal movement. It offers the largest magnet in a given space in the form of a horseshoe and is used when a large flux is required in the air gap. So see the figure given below. It shows a permanent horseshoe magnet with soft iron pole pieces attached to it. Between the pole pieces is a cylindrical cylinder of soft iron which serves to provide a uniform magnetic field in the air gap between the pole pieces and the cylindrical core. Now, when the current passes through the coil, a deflecting torque is produced. This deflecting torque is produced due to interaction between magnetic field produced by the permanent magnet and magnetic field produced by the moving coil. So due to this torque, the coil deflects and the deflection is proportional to the current flowing through the coil. The pointer attached to the coil indicates the magnitude of quantity being measured. So the another torque is developed by the hairspring known as controlling torque. This torque helps to stabilize the pointer. The pointer becomes stable at equilibrium, and this is possible only when the controlling torque becomes equal to the deflecting torque. So this is the PMMC. Next topic is moving iron types instrument. Moving iron instruments are generally used to measure alternating voltages and currents. In moving iron instruments, the movable system consists of one or more pieces of shaped soft iron which are so provided which are so pivoted as to be acted upon by the magnetic field produced by the current in the coil. Now here we can see the diagrams of analog ammeter and voltmeter designed to measure AC current and AC voltage, AC current and AC voltages. There are two general types of moving iron instruments, namely repulsion, that is, or we can say double iron type, attraction, or we can say single iron type. The description of different components of moving iron instruments is given. Moving element. It is a small piece of soft iron in the form of a rod. Coil, to produce the magnetic field due to current flowing through it and also to magnetize the iron pieces. In repulsion type, a fixed rod is also used and magnetized with the same polarity. Control torque. It is provided by spring or weight. Damping torque. It is normally pneumatic. The damping device is consisting of air chamber and moving vane or rod attached to the instrument spindle. Deflecting torque. It produces a movement on an aluminum pointer over a graduated scale. How the moving iron instrument works. The deflecting torque in a moving iron instrument is due to forces on a small piece of magnetically soft iron that is magnetized by a coil carrying the operating current. In a repulsion type, moving iron instrument consists of two cylindrical soft iron mounted within a fixed current carrying coil. One iron vane is held fixed to the coil frame and the other is free to rotate, carrying with it the pointer shaft. Two irons lie in the magnetic field produced by the coil that consists of only few turns if the instrument is an ammeter, or of many turns if the instrument is a voltmeter. Current in the coil induces both vanes to become magnetized, and repulsion between the similarly magnetized vanes produces a proportional rotation. So in this way, how the moving iron instrument works. This is the construction of repulsion type moving iron instrument. This is the attraction type of moving iron instrument. We can measure electric voltage and current. These instruments are used as voltmeter and ammeter only. Both can work on AC as well as on DC. Now next topic is the light emitting diode, LED. LED is basically a semiconductor PN junction diode capable of emitting electromagnetic radiation under forward conduction. So it is nothing but a combination of P and N type material. The radiation emitted by the LEDs can be either in visible spectrum or in infrared region. Infrared emitting LED are coated with phosphor so that by excitation of phosphor visible light can be produced. Here we can see the construction of light emitting diode. P-type semiconductor and N-type semiconductor are combined, and when supply is provided, the light is emitted. Advantages: LEDs are very small devices considered as a point sources of light. The light output from an LED is the function of current through it. LEDs are highly efficient emitters of electromagnetic radiation. They are fast devices having turn on off time of less than 1 microsecond. Next is LCD, that is liquid crystal display. It is a type of flat panel display which uses liquid crystals in its primary form of operation. LEDs have a large and varying set of cases for consumers and businesses, as they can be commonly found in smartphones, televisions, computer monitors and instrument panels. LCDs were a big leap in terms of the technology they replaced, which include light emitting diode and gas plasma displays. LCDs allowed displays to be much thinner than cathode ray tube. LCDs consume much less power than LED and gas display devices because they work on the principle of blocking light rather than emitting it. Where light emits light, liquid crystals in an LCD produces an image using a backlight. As LCDs have replaced older display technologies, LCDs have begun being replaced by new display technologies such as OLED, that is organic light emitting diodes. Two liquid crystals which are important in display technology are nematic and cholesteric. The most popular type is nematic liquid crystal. We can see in this diagram, below diagram, it is normally transparent and it is subjected to a strong electric field. As ions move through it and disrupt the well-ordered crystal structure, causing the liquid to polarize and hence turn opaque. In this way, we have completed 4 topics in this lecture. Thank you.